All right, I'm on hole number 5 of the Easter Open tournament in the opening round of the rookie division, and this is the hard hole. Really, all the rest of these holes are pretty easy if you set yourself up right. If you bring the right clubs and you have a game plan going in, and not just go out there and try and just pound the ball out, but think about why it is you're trying to put the ball in the air you are, and does that give you the next shot that you're looking for. And this hole right here is a keeping up with the Jones. So I'm playing in the rookie division against a bunch of masters. So the 100 people that are going to be in my weekend round are all going to have the same exact equipment as me, the same experience level, the same balls, and they're tough brackets. There are no free lunches. So in order to keep up with the Jones, I have to shoot this hole with a bigger power ball. And really, the setup is exactly the same. Either you're going to hit it and it's going to be down there, or you're going to hit it and you're going to end up in the rough. It's not really going to make any difference. The difference is that you're going to be down here so that you can come in with a sniper instead of a big dog. So if you have bigger power balls, this is the hole. This is the only hole in this tournament, really, that a 4 power or a 5 power ball will really help you. Now in my practice account, I don't have anything like that. All I have is 3 power balls. So I'm ending up here, and it's a difficult shot with your extra or with your big dog, because where you're landing down here, you move the ball a little bit to the left, and then the ball guide goes all over the place. You move it a little bit to the right, ball guide goes all over the place. It's so hilly in here, and you're getting an irregular bounce. It's a tough shot. But in this account, I do have some 5 power balls, and I'm going to use my extra mile. Let's go to this bag here. I'm going to use a sniper. If I get in trouble, I'm going to go as far forward as I can on the lower portion, and I'm going to try and use backspin to get that ball into the hole. And I'm going to hopefully get into my Saturn or claw range if I fail. So I'm going to use a berserker. And those are the ponies that I've picked here. Everything else is what I need. And so it's all about the drive. And I don't normally demo and show you guys and try and do max overpower shots. I really try and figure out a way for us to hit these holes where we don't have to use any overpower. I like to see my opponents doing overpower on shots, and then I go out there and I'm not doing an overpower. I just brought the right ball and I'm there. But this hole, it doesn't matter what ball you bring. If you want to get down there so that you can try and get on in 2, you're going to have to use overpower. And I'm trying to get down here in the shadow. See our opponent does. Hit 1 ring great to the right. Nicely down the middle. I want to get 440, somewhere in that neighborhood. Berserker. Max topspin and a little bit of side spin. All right. Going at that peninsula, that's my spot. I need to hit it perfect. Hit it perfect. Let's see what kind of distance we can get on that. See if we can get down into that shadow. That's about as much as you can get out of it with the wind that we have. So we're at 428. That's about right. So if you hit it with a 3 power ball, you're looking at being about 400. So right in that neighborhood of 400 with a 3 power ball. So picking up 28 extra yards, that takes me out of my big dog range, and that easily puts me into my sniper range. So you can see how the course is right here. There are so many moguls in the spot where if we're hitting it with our big dog back, and we used a 3 power ball, the landing zone, the first landing zone is just so inconsistent. All right, so we should be well within our sniper range here. Excellent. I'm going to bring the ball back down. I'm going to come out just a little bit more so that I can put just a little bit of curl on it, not a lot. I definitely don't want to get too greedy on this hole. So there's a 4-3 pull. And I'm going to put just a little bit of curl on it just to try and bring it back. That's about a ball. And I hit it great on the inside, which is not good. I'm just trying to get it to float back down there. And I'm not, one of the things that I've been having a problem with this week is I'm not getting any, I'm not engaging that hill, because if you engage that hill, you can get it to roll back down to the pin. And I've been pretty tentative on it as far as like using the curl. I could have put a lot of curl on there, but I've been pretty tentative on it because I really don't want to put any of this rough into play. And it's so easy to end up clipping that rough. But I have left myself, I'll go back and watch the video there, I've left myself a mile of room. So I can put more curl on it than what I'm putting on it so that I can really kind of look at that albie. But that was a great attempt by our opponent. Going to be pretty close. So if you do end up in the rough, going where our opponent did and coming at it that way, that's why I brought those my long iron and short iron and backspin clubs, because that's the way to come at it. Is from that side over there, and you can use that hill to your advantage so you can try and come back to the hole. I don't like the fact that our opponent bounced off of the top first. That was too risky. All right, that was an eagle, and that eagle was all because I brought a berserker. I mean, that's it. If I would have, I mean, that hole is very, very tough. And the only thing that helped me out there was that I was able to use my sniper, and I had great ball guide, and it kind of gives me an idea where to go. But what makes that hole happen is a berserker. So hoard those balls. Don't use those balls unless you know that you get on a hole like this and you're like, man, that hole sucks. Well, it would be a lot easier if you had a berserker. All right, that was hole number 5 of the Easter Open tournament in the opening round of the rookie division. Thanks for watching.